those things for yourself, right? If we're not pouring into ourselves, how are we pouring into everything else?
Yes, and it's like what they call self-care.
100%. I'm big on self-care.
And I love it. I do. I think it's a great thing that I have started.
Good.
But I'm like, this takes a lot of work too. I'm like, this is exhausting as well.
Well, here's the thing about it. I tell people all the time, because I've written blog posts about self-care and everything, because I'm just like, you know what, guys? Self-care needs to be about you. It doesn't have to be about the things that other people think you should be doing. You know what I mean? Because self-care could be, I am going to lay here all day.
Yeah.
And do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Self-care can be, I'm going to the movies. You know what I mean? Which I'm doing again today. You know, I've done it multiple times this week, but I'm doing it again today. You know what I mean? It's a very personal thing. People are always like, oh, that's, they're telling people to get your nails. And I'm like, it is. If they want to call it their self-care, it's their self-care. You guys tell me why I had, apparently my night shirt got stuck in my jacket, my pants, one of the two. And nobody told me my whole ride down here. I walked to the bus, I got on a train, I walked from the train to the library, and not a single soul told me. Sila came and we were leaving, going down the escalator. She's like, what is that hanging from your coat? It's my freaking night shirt. I'm like, oh God, such an old lady move. Like, what the heck? How did that even happen? But it was hilarious. Good morning, happy Monday. Having my tea in one of my favorite mugs. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. This was a St. Jude and West Elm collab, and it's just so cute. But yeah, it's Monday. A girl is pretty well rested because yesterday I did absolutely nothing. Like literally nothing. And that makes me very happy. But as I mentioned, it's Monday, and you'll see in a different view now because that very first shot that the previous shot that I took using the app from Derek Downey Jr., which he literally just dropped, Saturday? It's called Dual Shot. And so this is what that clip looked like. I'll insert the vertical version here. What it does is it takes a horizontal and a my lord. What it does is take a horizontal and vertical shot all at once. Hence the dual shot recorder is the name of it. And literally hours after he posted, it was #1 in the App Store. It's iPhone only right now. He said that's going to change eventually. He also said more features are coming eventually. But honestly, it is a game changer, and I'm still like so shocked that nobody ever did it before, but I'm glad it was Derek who did it. Because he's pretty amazing, and I'm loving that the brother's gonna get his coins. But yeah, it is Monday. So a girl has got things to do. Like I said, I got rest yesterday, which I'm truly grateful for, but it's time. It's time to get a little bit more active. Like the shop, for example, I haven't brought in any plants in a while. So I want to do that. And part of that is because I was in a little moving limbo situation. So had more than enough to move, but didn't want to move too much. So, and another part of that is that packing, shipping, not really sure if I'm going to do small events, vendor, things like that. So I've just been kind of thinking about the direction that I want to take. So that was another reason why. And it was so funny because I had dropped a new product, a new tote. I'll insert that here. And somebody emailed me and said, oh, I don't have any plants to go on my totes. You don't have any shop plants online in the shop. And I was like, well, they're coming soon. I've been saying that for a while though. Which I thought was funny, but I'm like, yeah, but if they only knew my life, but they don't. And whereas I am a plant shop and I'm a plant and home decor, home goods, etc. shop as well, And so part of what I'm doing, I'm so hot right now. Our girl is really hot right now. I need to take this big shirt off. But part of what I'm doing is, or what I have been doing, is just trying to define the vision that I want. Like, of course, it's going to be plants. But I also love other things. You know, I made candles, I made wax melts, I made all these other things. So it will never just be a plant shop. But granted, there should be some plants. And granted, I do actually have some shop plants. Currently, a few, not that many. But it's just, you know, me just wanting to decide the direction and firm up the direction that I wanted to go. In addition to if I'm going to start back TikTok live selling, which I do believe I am. Yeah, so it's just a whole bunch of things. The reason why I don't have any, but like I said, this is the week where I'm going to really tamp down. Because one of my problems, one of the things I'm bad at, and I acknowledge, is when I'm not actively doing something in the shop, I do nothing. I don't do any social media for it. I don't do anything. And so that has to change. So this is the week we're going to work on that. Yeah, but I'm going to finish up my tea, eat some brekkie, and then I'm going to go to the gym because we're still working on recovery for these knees. And I think today I'm going to also add a little upper body because, you know, as we age, I'll be 57 in April on Earth Day. But as we age, especially as women, we need to make sure that we're maintaining muscle mass. So a girl needs to get on top of that. I do have this really cute weight set in storage. I need to pull it out to bring it here, but that's kind of, you know, why I joined the gym, so I could have these things accessible. But sometimes at the gym, you know, especially it's not that huge of a gym, I just be like, oh, let me get in, do this leg business. Let me get on this aqua massage, hydro massage, and get it back to here. So we'll see. I might bring the weights out because they're in the storage just near the, but they're heavy though. So I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, happy Monday. See what we're going to get into this week. Tomorrow, I'm so excited. I'm going to see The Wiz. I love The Wiz. I love theater. So perfect evening it'll be for me. And then we're going to be doing this little cute thing apparently after the show where we get to talk to the cast members and things like that. So tomorrow definitely should be fun. Today I think it's just going to be a work day. I don't have anything else planned. I don't even know what the weather is. I was reaching for my phone on my phone. Oh, and this week I guess I'm going to try. We'll see. I'm not going to even lie. I don't know if I'm going to be like, I'm going to try to use my DJI a little bit more. But it's so easy to use my phone, especially now that I got the dual shot recorder app where I can get my vertical and horizontal video all in one. So we'll see. But anyway, happy Monday. Oh, it's an absolutely amazing day. Today it feels so good. It was raining, but it has stopped, thankfully. But it was truly a beautiful night, and we weren't able to record the conversation, but I love the fact that so much of the conversation was about what the Wiz has meant to Black folk, but how even with that, it's for everyone. And God, you guys, just truly grateful to have these experiences. Truly grateful. Happy Wednesday, hump day. Going to try this Audiio Naturals. I actually got it from One of a Kind Show. It's a Black-owned business. She makes all these beauty products. So this is her plant-based, handcrafted soap. It's for dry, sensitive to average skin. It's a clarifying facial bar. So I literally got this last year, and this is the first time that I'm actually using it. So there's that. But I was in storage and I came across it. But guys, this is the best part about it. This is why I bought it. Is that not the cutest thing? Like, I was literally obsessed with that. I just think it's so fun. So I totally forgot that I purchased this and I didn't bring my cart. So needless to say, I'm gonna have to lug this over to storage. But I literally forgot that I ordered this. Happy Thursday. It just came up, so I figured I would share. I use this ball. It came in a kit that I got. I actually bought my parents a set of actual hand massagers, but this is just like a massage ball. It came with some other pieces, but this thing right here truly saves my life. It keeps me functioning because I have a problem with my left hip. And then, I mean, I think it's obvious by now, as I talking about, trying to resuscitate it, that I have problems with my knees. My mom has 2 artificial knees. I'm trying not to ever get to that point. But this thing right here is a lifesaver. Like literally, I roll my legs out with it. I lay up my hip on it, and move. I'm not on the floor. I'm always on the bed because I don't get down on the floor like that. I mean, the floor, we don't roll like that. But this thing has made such a difference in my life, so highly recommend it if you have pain. Also, like I said, it came in a kit for hand massages and things like that. So it's really excellent. I don't know if we all realize, because sometimes, I forget like how much we use our hands. And when I start using it, I'm like, oh my God, my hands are so achy, So it definitely helps with just I like to call it lubricating, especially in your legs and everything when you're moving the fascia around. It helps with lubricating and just releasing, the stuckness. Because like when I was putting it on my hip last night, I could literally feel it all through my leg, just releasing, literally all the way down through my toes. You could feel the release. So highly recommend. I will link the kit because this is literally the ball I use, and the other pieces I have in storage, except I do have, I think I showed this the other day. One second. But okay, I had to get this hair out of my face a bit. But okay, so here, this piece here, I believe the set comes with 2. The rest of my pieces, though, are in storage. There's also another little ring piece that is so great for your hands. Like, I just love using it. It has like a little counter thing. I think we used to have these kind of things too when we were young. Similar things. I think we actually used them in school. But it is another piece that's so awesome, so great, that just really helps, to exercise your hands. Because I think if we're paying attention, then we realize how weak our hands seem to get as we age. So love using this, but like I said, this ball is so multi-purpose. Because started talking about this today because a guy was doing he made a post on Threads about using a tennis ball, which of course you can use. But what I like about this is that it's a little bit more flexible. I think I've used a tennis ball previously, like when I was younger. But love this. Comes in a kit. Like I said, I'll link it. But life-changing. Happy Friday, guys. I'm actually reviewing the video that I put up yesterday on YouTube, and it's so interesting because when I'm because I do everything on my phone. Like I literally record everything on my phone, edit everything on my phone. And so a lot of times on my phone, the volume seems great. Then I put it on YouTube and not so much. But then I also realized another thing about YouTube too that I have found. Sometimes when you go on a video, it doesn't automatically go to like 1080p or HD or whatever. Because I loaded a video, I'm like, wait a minute, why does my video look like that? It had me on like 300 something. I was just like, what? What is that, YouTube? I hope you're not doing that to people who are trying to watch my video. Yeah, because sometimes the playback, the quality does not automatically play at the highest. And that annoys me. So I don't know if it has anything to do with my computer, the internet, or whatever it is. But I hope that people are not like tapping in and having it show 320 for quality, because it was so blurry and so like, what? But anyway, like I said, it's Friday. It's my mom's birthday. So I gotta go visit, sing happy birthday, all the things. So I'm gonna get it from here, go to the gym. You know what though? I probably need to order some food first because I'm very low. So I might do that first, just order food for delivery and then make my way up. All right, me and my mother headed to see my brother's twins. But we ended up stopping at Solvege because traffic was so horrible. So we got off the expressway and I'm like, we're down the street from Solvege. Let's get something. Let's get something. Hopefully my headphones are blocking out this music or I'll just have to dub over this. But anyway, Sunday dinner at Solvege. I'm so ready to chow down. I'm so hungry. But we're waiting because my mother ordered tacos. So happy Monday. It was so fun seeing my nephews yesterday. Literally the first time I've seen them since they've been born, which is crazy. They're 5 months. But it was really fun to go out there. But today I'm going to do something else fun. I'm going to see the cherry blossoms in Jackson Park, and I'm very excited about that. So, of course, I will capture some content to share with you guys, but I'm going to go live stream as much as I can. But I know sometimes I don't have the best signal there. But we're going to do what we can do, but we'll definitely have some content to share with you guys. Absolutely amazing day out here today. Partly sunny. It's sunny right now, but it gets a little overcast, but it doesn't change the fact that it is a lovely spring day. So I'm excited to be going to see the cherry blossoms. All right, you guys, that was absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna head on and get on with the rest of the day, but it was a great way to start the day. I was gonna go to Osaka Garden, but I'm a little bit behind the schedule I wanted today, so we're gonna save that for another day, but they are absolutely beautiful. It's like almost like a little salsa, you know, in the wind.
Nothing gives Jay Gibson so much joy.
You know, a little hip action. So, good evening. It is still Monday, but I have been watching some of these accounts on IG and TikTok talking about the beauty department at Dollar Tree. And one of the things I miss about that store we no longer go to is the beauty department. So, I've been following one in particular. She's a dermatologist, and she gave like some ratings for some products. So I picked up a couple of those. It's $1.25, $1.50, depending. Most of them are $1.25 though, I think. So I thought I would give them a try, and I guess we'll see how they work, and you know, we'll share them. For one, the product that I used to love, several products that I used to love from Wonder Beauty are no longer available because I guess I don't know what's going on with Wonder Beauty, but I used to love so many of their products, but I haven't re-upped in forever. So I thought, you know, I'll give it a little go. My skin is usually pretty resilient, even if there becomes an issue. I usually just put some hydrocortisone on it and we all good. But I will show you guys what I got, and we'll see how it goes. Happy hump day. I am actually using my DJI at the moment. Just trying to start using it a little bit more because it's so small. It'll make my life so much easier. And I am actually taking a little road trip with my mom. Unfortunately, my uncle's wife passed, and so we're going to go down and try to help him with some things. But I realized that means I got to pack some stuff. It also means that I'll be driving for hours, which I love a road trip. Road tripping is one of my favorite things ever, and I've definitely missed it, so I'm looking forward to that. Although me and my mama, we got like two very defined personalities. But I've been telling her, like, look, lady, these are the rules. So we'll see how it goes. But no, should be good. Should be good. But I'm very much looking forward to getting on the road. I just really, 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 really love it. But anyway, I'm gonna get up from here and get things done. I gotta pack, do a little organizing. Probably won't pack until tonight, but we're gonna leave pretty early in the morning. It's not that far. It's like a 6-hour drive, so perfect for me because even on the long road trips we used to do, like for my 50th birthday, I drove myself to outside of Atlanta to Georgia, and because I was staying in a cabin, you know, the whole 50 and wanted to bring it in by myself thing. It was amazing. It was beautiful. But even on my long rides, I always split them in half. So I would do like 5 or 6 hours, stay in a hotel, and then complete the rest of the trip. Because we used to do straight drive through, and we've come to find over the years that's too much for us. Way too much for us. So I'm looking forward to this. You know, it's not that long of a ride, so it should all be good. But yeah, gonna get up from here, get this day going, and we'll see what we get into. Happy Thursday. So I've pretty much packed everything up. Water the plants, making a little bit of tofu to go along with some greens, just to have like something to eat. Packed up. I love this suitcase. I don't even think they sell it anymore. I'm not even really sure. I know a lot happened with the brand, but I got this for free. I won this in a giveaway from the Points guy. So I've had this for years. I absolutely love this because it's pretty small, holds quite a bit, but pretty lightweight. But so yeah, I'm all packed up, and I use those products that I shared last night from Dollar Tree. So today is day one. Like I said, my skin isn't super sensitive, so it should be fine. Fingers crossed. All right, bug called me, so I got cut off. But yeah, so today is day one of using those products. So we will see how it goes. I'm using my phone. I do have my DJI. I'm hoping to get a little road trip content. We will see. But as I had mentioned, I love road trips. I'm just gonna use this little compact instead of looking in that phone, because this is the way I do it the best. Although I am such like an old lady. Like Bub and I always make this joke about how like sometimes you see old ladies and their lippy be a little off. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be me one day. So I try to get as close a view as possible. But anyway, this is of course the lip bar. It is my favorite red. I've worn it for years. Boss lady. But yeah, so finishing up my food. My mom will be here shortly, and then we will get on the road. I'm excited. I love road trips. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a little content while we're on the road. And it's my first time being to the city that my uncle lives in, Missouri. I've been to St. Louis. I've been outside of St. Louis. I've been to French Lick. That's where that cabin that I think I mentioned was. So Getaway, which is now what? Postcards. So we went to one of those before there. But yeah, so looking forward. Should be a good day. And also, I don't wear much makeup on a day-to-day basis. Like, I usually don't have, in the past few years, not worn any. I used to just always do like a gold eye. I'll kind of insert a picture here. And mascara and a lip. That's pretty much it. And I've been doing like a little bit of powder. I've had this forever. It's hecka old, but whatever. But this is the Fit Me. I don't even know if they still sell it. But I love this. Just to, you know, dry down a little bit. But otherwise, and sometimes I wet this. When I want a little bit more coverage, I wet this powder. But yeah, but other than that, I do my eyebrows, and like I said, I haven't been warm. I used to be a mascara girl. I'm still a mascara girl. Like, I love voluminous, but I don't wear it often. But usually just a lippy on a day. That's my thing. And sometimes manage these eyebrows a little bit. That's it. Number one, I don't know where we are, but I saw the green lady on the exit sign, so here we are. My mom had to get her some sandwiches and stuff, so. I love a good rest stop. It feels so good out here. Perfect travel day, truly. Perfect travel day. Blue Star Memorial Highway. This would be a cute little spot if you had like a little lunch you wanted to have. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Why are you staring at me? I'm just getting a little content. One of the road trip chores. Although this thing kind of sucks. It's not that good at scraping it off. I'll have to use a windshield wiper.